Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Superman here with Team TopDeck Heroes. I'm doing a deck profile today. It's DarkWorld. This is what I'm going to be playing at regionals next weekend. We're going to it's pretty much standard, so we're going to go ahead and get into the deck profile. Alright, to start off, we got the 3 Greffas. That's standard with the DarkWorld. 3 Snow. You got 3 Brow. Alright, I'm running 3 copies of Silva just because it allows me to exceed into my rank 5s. More or less just Adrius. 3 Trance Archfiend. For this deck, Trance Archfiend is a broke card. Discard on his effect, allowing you to plus with the Dark Worlds. When he's destroyed, grab a dark monster, remove from play, and add it back to your hand. That right there is just ridiculous combos all day long. And then last, my favorite card in the game, Morphing Jar. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just too good of a card not to use with Dark World, and resetting your hand like that just gives you a big advantage. And plus, you got to look at the fact of wiping out your opponent's hand, taking away critical cards that they could use to stop you. Alright, for the spells, 1 Allure, just to help me get that hand correction that I need with the deck. No need for potted dualities or anything like that. You stop you from special summoning for a turn. It's just not good with the deck. So run the Allure. If it's okay to banish one of your Dark World monsters. Like I said, Trance Archfiend, you're going to get it back. 1 Heavy Storm, just because you know that when you play Dark World, everybody's going to be running Shatter Imprisoning Mirrors, Defissures, Macrocosmos, things like that that can really hurt the deck. I want 1 Reborn. Reborn is self-explanatory, and it's just too good. One of the best combos in the game for this deck. Reborn in your Snow, bouncing her back to hand for Greffa, and then going into gates again. I run 3 MST just because against Dark World, people are going to use a lot of heavy back row. You got to get rid of it. 1 Card Destruction. Card Destruction, it's a beast for this deck. Usually if I can, in any game, if I go second and I open with this and my opponent does not set a full back row, it's just game over. 3 Dealings. Dealings, self-explanatory. A lot of people don't like using them. The only problem with using them is in a mirror match. Your opponent can plus off of it big time. 3 Gates of Dark World. You gotta have it. It's just way too good. And then my drag downs, which that's what Upstart's supposed to be. I kind of got rid of one of mine, make me a little bit extra cash this past weekend. But it's too easy to get back, so I'm not worried about it. But 3 drag downs, a lot of hand control against your opponent, negging out cards that they need, and also this can set you up for the OTK. Anytime you sit there and you swarm the field, you simply wait, you play this drag down, look in your opponent's hand, and just take that nice gorge they have, send it to the graveyard. Alright, for the traps, 1 Judgment. So I run Solemn Judgment because with the Dark Worlds, a lot of times your field gets open and you're going to take on a couple of direct attacks. So with Solemn Warning, you can't always pay 2,000. You can always pay half. Now, we can't negate the special summons like Warning can, but this right here will just allow too many good pluses off of it. 1 Smog. I tried to do 2. It's just a little too much. Sometimes you're playing a deck that it doesn't matter if a monster's in the graveyard or not for them. They still don't need it. So just 1 Smog. Double Mind Crush. Of course, with the drag downs, this right here, it's crazy. You're emptying your opponent's hand, knowing what they're going to play and how they're going to play it. 2 torrentials, just to help you keep a little bit of control to the field, stopping some of them hero decks. Then I run the triple reckless, a lot of draw power, and because you're already using a lot of spell cards that draw in the deck, and I mean it's just too good of a combo. And if you have to skip a couple of draw phases, well, guess what? It's not going to matter because you're going to have something in your hand allowing you to draw anyway. And then I take 2 Appropriate in the deck. Appropriate, a lot of people don't pay attention to it. They don't recognize its potential. If I play this on people, I win. I can OTK within 2 to 3 turns with this card. You have to know the exact effect and how to play it, the rulings for it, because it can miss timing. But I chain it to cards like my drag downs, Morphing Jar, card destruction, things like that, allowing my opponent to draw. I'm drawing 2. And if I do this all on my turn, I'm going to eat everything up with Greffa, bring him, all 3 of them back, and just attack over and destroy. Alright, for the extra deck, I have simple cards that I really never go into, like that. You know, I don't have Tour Guide. It's too expensive. So guess what? I'm not going to use you. These 2 guys. Well, I don't have Tour Guide, so I can't use you. I don't have any level 4s in the deck, so Utopia Ray and Utopia aren't coming out. That's okay. Then I got Stardust. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him in here. I have Malefic side decked. I just don't know if I'm going to keep that in there. I have found other little ways to get around things, so Malefic may not be the best choice. But the Exceeds that I do go into, my 2 Crimson Shadow Ninja. This card, you know what? It's better than Zenmaines. To me, in my opinion, it's better than Zenmaines. Okay, I can attack with this on Zenmaines, and then when Zenmain in phase to his effect, I detach and this ain't destroyed. Woo. Yeah. So these guys are really good. And then my last one, Adrius. I just got him this weekend. Let's see, he's a fiend, so he'll be a 29 beater with gates, and then when he hits the field, you know, I can detach a material and pop a face-up monster. That is insane, especially when my opponent is going after big monsters like the dragons. Damn dragons. I hate them. I'm gonna kill them. I'm a dinosaur guy anyway. But yeah, this is a good card. Hopefully I will get to use him. A lot of times I don't. I just smack everybody around with Greffa, so that's okay. But you know, he's like the Lone Ranger of the DarkWorld group. He only comes out every now and then. Sometimes not at all. I guess not at all since I just got him, right? I ain't got a chance to play with him. Anyway, alright, that's my deck profile. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave comments, rate, subscribe, rate. Every time somebody says it, it sounds like they say rape. Rate and subscribe. That's alright. Okay, rate, R-A-T-E, okay, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys next time.